Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am looking forward to sharing with you some poetry from the Down in the Dirt issue collection book, The Ice That Was. That is the January to April 2022 issue collection anthology from the Scars Publications and the magazine Down in the Dirt that has just recently been released. So I'd like to share with you a couple of poems from this. I hope you enjoy them. This first one, open up to it immediately, that's titled Qualms with a Headache. I typed copy into my computer, and an online grammar program said that there was a problem when I typed the word headache. It just placed a red line under the word headache, like the word was something I needed to fix. The word had no spelling errors. I right-clicked the word headache so it would show me the solution to whatever problem it found. It gave no explanation, no options of how I'm supposed to solve this problem with this elusive headache. So I wondered, does this program have an artificial intelligence? Is it trying to commiserate with me and feel my pain? If so, then why won't it tell me how to get rid of it? Because at this point, the error message is giving me a headache. And all I did was type a single word into my computer. Headache. How do I make the pain go away? This next one, haha, the image for the book is in here, but I might find it on a tablet in color and share it with you guys as well, though my Facebook people will still see it in black and white, so Facebook will see it just as well here as it will at the end of the poem. But this is in the book, and it is a poem that's titled Kind of Like a City. While driving on the freeway today, in this town that will forever be foreign to my soul, there wasn't that much traffic on this day, and I looked up to the sky with the tall interchanges to other roads. These skyscraper roads make me think of my toy car tracks, you know, like when they were red. And by the way, they were red, and the tracks shot up so high from my little toy gas station. I'll always think that these streets are like my little toy car set. For play, not real. This town is just a facsimile to my big city, never quite as big as my city deserves to always be. So I was driving, seeing the roads and noticing the clouds over the entire town, almost like fog over the moors, almost seemingly like smog. It wasn't smog. Let me make that clear. There's not enough industry or enough people to hurt the environment so to make it look like a real city. But for this one moment, I drove down the expressway and saw what could be construed as smog. And I thought, I can't close my eyes driving on this road, but if I try to take a moment, I just might think that if I actually lived in a real city, that isn't actually in a real city to me. I'm only driving, but sometimes, please let me dream. In the book, you see one of these roads and a little bit of that poem. I'm going to lose my spot in the book, but I have a tablet here that has it as well. Let me see if I can get it up. Because it was smog, it still comes out as dark, but it's got at least a blue hinge on it for people that actually see it. And if you wanted to see this, you could look up this poem online, because this exists everywhere as well. Kind of Like a City, just had a little section of a poem in that Instagram image for you. But the next poem that I want to share with you, as I turn the page here, is a poem that's called Volumes of Philosophical Masterpieces. After I gained my master's in philosophy, I knew that to really understand the masters, I should study them in their original languages. From Aristotle and Plato, I found Greek volumes. From Kant and Nietzsche, I found German volumes. From Buddha, I found India's Gandhari volumes. And from Confucius, I found Chinese volumes. I could save the sorting for the ancient Christian and Muslim texts in Aramaic, the ancient Jewish texts in Hebrew, or Hindu texts in Sanskrit, or until I actually mastered my first volumes. So these Chinese volumes stared at me defiantly as I opened books to see pages so beautiful, of beautiful characters I could not comprehend. Right now, India has 23 official languages, all of which are as elusive to me as Chinese. And not even thinking about Japanese or Korean and deciding to hold off on anything Latin, I turned to the Greek volumes, and as they say, it was all Greek to me. But it was fun at the start to guess how to pronounce words with Roman letters, these letters drawing pictures for me I only artistically tried to understand. I'm restrained by how some English fool interpreted words into English, which no one agrees with, to get the real meaning of philosophy. I don't know. Maybe I'll put these ancient volumes back on their shelves and decide to learn philosophy by seeing what it truly means to me. That order seems tall enough for even the greats to believe. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on the next page following that poem is a shorter one titled Quilled for Poets. Should I pen metered, rhyming sonnets with my quill to share at the town square? Should I wallow in liquor as I pen the ills of our generation for no one who'll listen? Should I look over at my cat, arching her back and posing for me because she wants more attention than poets? At the end of the day, the night is still long, and I cannot decide what options to embrace. So I sit here, contemplating metering out my grievances on the printed page, until I pause, look out the window, and watch the world go by. Ladies and gentlemen, I see that in this one section there are 4 more poems to read. I might put that into another reading for you guys, so I want to thank each and every one of you, and I will come back and read 4 more poems for the last reading for this open mic. And I hope everyone stays safe. I hope everyone stays creatively inclined. I see people trying to get onto a Facebook live stream now, so we'll see if I can talk with them before I go in the last stream. And I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you very, very soon. Thank you very, very much. Thanks.